Hi guys! Welcome to Learn English with m to the power of 3. In this lesson, we will learn English with one of the nostalgic Barbie animations. Barbie in the 12 Dancing Princesses. So if you haven't already done so, be sure to hit the like and bell icons on this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any of our future lessons. Let's start. Too much wrist. Let's watch.
Just be a second, Papa.
Your Highness, I really think perhaps this is not a... Whoa! Delia!
Sorry, too much wrist.
Wrist. The wrist is the joint that connects your hand to your forearm. Too much wrist. It means that the person used too strong or forceful wrist movement while throwing or hitting something. Here, that thing is a ball. Point something out to somebody. Let's watch.
It's been pointed out to me that you could be doing more to be, well, proper princesses.
Like what, Papa?
Point something out to somebody. It means to show or tell someone about something specific, usually to make them notice or understand it. Let's watch some examples.
Also, I want to point out to you that our judge and patron, Mrs. Florence Jacks, she's sitting right out there in the very front row. So
Amy pointed out to me that since you did something nice for me, I'm obligated to do something nice for you.
I don't need to point it out to me constantly.
I feel I need to point that out to you.
I'm sorry that I pointed out to you that you fell in love with a client and that made you go crazy and turn into a total bitch.
Oh, no. Yeah. Just something Joanna pointed out to me. I missed.
Burn the midnight oil. That'll do. Let's watch.
Anything for me?
Are you kidding? He burned the midnight oil for you.
That'll do, Felix. He's just a bird.
Burn the midnight oil. It's an idiom that means to work or study late into the night, usually staying awake long after one's usual bedtime. Let's watch some examples.
Burning the midnight oil.
Burning the midnight oil, Mr. Hamada?
Wow, Ben. Burning the midnight oil.
You know me, sir.
Bag burning the midnight oil, I see.
Burning the midnight oil, Mr. Smith.
Burning the midnight oil?
That'll do. It means that something is good enough or satisfactory, and it can be used to order somebody to stop doing or saying something. Let's watch some examples.
That'll do, that'll do.
That'll do, pig.
360 euros.
That'll do.
That'll do, Carolyn.
All right, that'll do.
Yes, ma'am.
That'll do.
If you say so. Head over heels. Have got it bad. Let's watch.
Derek is so cute. If you say so, Fallon. Maybe the problem is he's not a prince. I don't care if he's a prince, a king, or an emperor. The truth is, you are head over heels. Don't be ridiculous. Besides, he never notices me. If I were paying attention, which I'm not, Genevieve's got it bad.
If you say so. It is often used as a response to express acceptance or agreement, even if one might have doubts or differing opinions. Let's watch some examples.
If you say so, sir.
If you say so.
If you say so.
If you say so.
I do say so, yeah.
If you say so.
If you say so.
Head over heels. It is an idiom that means being deeply or completely in love with someone. Let's watch some examples.
Oh, head over heels. Pressing charges, though.
I can see that you're head over heels for this girl.
I want to be a complete head over heels idiot for one.
Head over heels, can't think straight, pining.
Yeah, Lyle was head over heels in love with her.
Oh, head over heels in love, yeah.
Have got it bad. It is an informal expression that typically means being strongly or deeply affected by someone or something, often in a negative or obsessive way. Let's watch some examples.
Yes, even I have got it pretty bad.
Oh, she's got it bad.
What? What has she got?
Work on something. Not a moment too soon. Dreadfully. Let's watch.
Tell me, are you often late? I guess. Well, yes. But I'm working on it.
Well, you called me not a moment too soon. Your girls are dreadfully unprepared for royal life.
Work on something. It means to spend time producing or improving something. It involves actively doing things to make it better or achieve a desired outcome. Let's watch some examples.
We're working on it.
That's quite a mouthful.
I know. We're working on it. And you could stay here and work on your attitude.
Working on it?
I'm working on my left right now, so.
Working on it.
Yes, she wants me to work on my art and my French, of course.
Not a moment too soon. It means that something happened or arrived just in time, right before it would have been too late. A synonym for this expression is just in the nick of time. Let's watch some examples.
Not a moment too soon.
Hey, Glenn!
Not a moment too soon.
Not a moment too soon.
And not a moment too soon. Just in the nick of time.
Looks like just in the nick of time.
Oh no, it's Officer Trusty. Help. Just in the nick of time.
Let's learn a similar expression. Saved by the bell. It is used to convey that something happened just in time to avoid a negative outcome. This expression comes from boxing, where a boxer can be saved from a knockout by the ringing of the bell at the end of a round. Let's watch some examples.
Uh-oh, saved by the bell.
Saved by the bell, huh?
Fighter cannot be saved by the bell. You just got saved by the bell, bitch!
Dreadfully. It means something is really bad or unpleasant. It emphasizes that the situation or experience is extremely negative or uncomfortable. Let's watch some examples.
Well, that would be dreadfully dull.
Now, why is this that when I was single, I found it very boring, but now that I'm engaged, I just find it dreadfully fun?
I am dreadfully sorry, Marilla.
And dreadfully distinct against the dark, a tall white fountain played.
Tardiness. Bright and early. Let's watch.
Yes, tardiness is a terribly unprincess-like habit, don't you think? I'll see everyone tomorrow, bright and early. Happy dreams, girls!
Tardiness refers to the quality or state of being late or delayed. It refers to the habit of not arriving or completing something on time. Let's watch some examples.
Hey guys, please excuse my tardiness.
His Grace does not abide tardiness.
Okay, well, that'll be -5 points for tardiness.
I was obliged to collect more sufficient data, hence my tardiness.
Yes, I've noticed that tardiness is a recurring motif in your life, but actually, I don't care.
Yes, there's nothing more irritating than tardiness.
Bright and early. It means doing something very early in the morning, usually when the sun is rising or shortly after waking up. Very early in the morning. Let's watch some examples.
Me and Charlton Heston bright and early tomorrow, baby. Yeah, you do.
I will see you bright and early on duty with donuts.
Well, why don't we start again bright and early tomorrow?
Bright and early.
Totally. See you bright and early Tuesday morning.
See you guys at work. Be there bright and early. Not me, paternity leave.
Wear out. Let's watch.
Whoa, I actually wore out my shoes. Me too.
Wear out. When someone wears out, it means they become physically tired or exhausted because they've been doing a lot of physical activity or staying active for a long time. When something wears out, it means it becomes worn or damaged because it has been used a lot or used for a long time. Wore out is the past tense of wear out. Let's watch some examples.
Wearing out the tape, I guess.
It never wears out, and you can't paint over it.
That adrenaline rush wore me out.
Kind of wore me out yesterday.
Jeffrey.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Wear out one's welcome. It is an idiomatic expression that means staying or being present for too long in a way that becomes annoying or unwelcome to others. Outstay one's welcome is the synonym of this expression. Let's watch some examples.
I don't want to wear out my welcome, though.
You boys have outstayed your welcome.
He's telling me I've outstayed my welcome.
Yes, I'm beginning to think we've outstayed our welcome.
I already wore out my welcome.
Never outstay your welcome.
Be up to something. Let's watch.
What's that? What are they up to?
Be up to something. It means that someone is doing or planning something, often with a sense of secrecy or mischief. It implies that their actions or intentions may not be fully known or transparent to others. Let's watch some examples.
What are you up to?
You're up to something not so legit.
He's up to something.
I know what you're up to.
I want you to follow her and see what she's up to.
What are they up to?
Pipe down. Let's watch.
If you're cut, you'll be thrown in the dungeon. If you don't pipe down, we'll both be thrown in the dungeon.
Pipe down. It is an idiomatic expression that is used to tell someone to be quiet or to stop talking. Let's watch some examples.
Everybody, pipe down.
Pipe down, please, and I'm not your bro.
Just pipe down about the family stuff, okay?
Well, I'll read it if you pipe down.
Will you pipe down? You're running the surprise.
Pipe down, and I'll tell you.
Strictly. Talk back. Let's watch.
So dancing is forbidden, strictly forbidden, and please don't sing. It's out too.
But it's our birthday.
A princess does not talk back.
Strictly. This adverb can be used to emphasize that something is done precisely, accurately, or exclusively in a particular way. It can also indicate that something is limited to a specific scope or category. It can imply a firm or rigorous approach to something. Let's watch some examples.
Help? Strictly forbidden.
I'm guessing this isn't strictly official.
I'm strictly Manhattan, born and raised.
Strictly observational experience where computer-generated characters interact and evolve.
That's an experimental program, sir. Strictly off the books.
Yes. Although strictly speaking, it doesn't fall within my purview.
Talk back. To respond rudely or disrespectfully to someone in authority, such as a parent, teacher, or supervisor. Let's watch some examples.
Don't talk back to your mother, boy.
I talked back. I broke some normal adolescent rules.
I didn't listen. I talked back too much.
What's she talking back?
I talk back.
I'll talk back to your daddy.
Look alive. Flutter. Coy. Let's watch.
Blair, look alive!
I'm Fallon.
Whatever. Now flutter them like this. Coy.
Look alive. It means to be alert, pay attention, and show more energy and enthusiasm in what you're doing. On one's toes. This is a synonym for the previous expression. It means to be alert, pay attention, and be ready to respond quickly to any situation. Let's watch some examples.
Look alive, boys! Look alive, people!
Load out, look alive, stay alive. We got your back.
Look alive, people!
They must be completely on their toes, with absolute faith in the plan.
I just love it. I love to keep those guys on their toes.
My nephew Charles, who always finds a way to keep me on my toes.
You know, especially psychology, but these guys, they keep me on my toes.
Flutter. It means a quick and light movement, like the flapping of wings, a curtain in the wind. It can also describe a feeling of nervousness or excitement that causes a rapid or unsteady sensation, such as butterflies in the stomach. Let's watch some examples.
Of course, these days, even a flutter was kind of reassuring.
So I opened that beautiful little decoupage and out fluttered these tiny little hand-cut heart confettis.
Perhaps it's merely the murmur of the flesh that hasn't known the flutter of the heart. Meant for an evening, but not a lifetime.
I've got a flutter on the second floor.
Coy. It means someone is being shy, hesitant, or pretending to be innocent, or elusive. It can also imply a reluctance to commit or give direct answers. Let's watch some examples.
There's the coy smile.
She is so coy.
Cool chair, but don't act coy.
Me?
Oh, don't play coy, brother. You may play coy now.
You don't have to be coy.
Stand in for. Let's watch.
Would you ever consider standing in for me just until I recover?
I would do anything to assist you, Your Highness.
Stand in for. It means acting as a substitute or filling a temporary role for someone or something else. Let's watch some examples.
Prove what? He's standing in for Pamela.
You'll stand in for your dad?
So we need you to stand in for him.
Someone needs to stand in for the museum director.
She had to work in Miami, so I'm standing in for her.
Stand for. When something stands for another thing, it represents or symbolizes it. If someone says, the flag stands for freedom, they mean that the flag represents or symbolizes the idea or concept of freedom. It can also mean to support or endorse a particular cause, belief, or principle. For example, if someone says they stand for animals' rights, they are expressing their support for the value of animals' rights and may take actions aligned with that principle. It can also indicate toleration or permission. For example, if a teacher says they won't stand for disruptive behavior in the classroom, it means they won't tolerate or allow such behavior. Let's watch some examples.
It would be a betrayal of everything I stand for.
All this time, they know what I stand for.
But if you were, the school wouldn't stand for it, okay?
What does it stand for?
Politics, does he still stand for truth, justice, all that stuff, lifestyle?
Rachel believed in what you stood for. What we stand for.
I hope that today's lesson was enjoyable for you. You can comment the name of the movie or TV series that you are interested in, and we will create a video based on it. And don't forget to share this video with your friends if you find it helpful. See you in the next video!